Dion, you have hot boy summer, hot girl summer, fat boy summer, white boy summer, and then you have the best summer of them all. That's the summer of Pat Kelsey. L's up. The summer of Pat Kelsey continues. I feel stupid right now not wearing my Pat Kelsey shades. So I'm gonna just go ahead and throw on these sunglasses because my dog Pat Kelsey always has an impeccable set of spectacles on whenever he dons the screen. Pat Kelsey went on our good friend of the podcast, John Rothstein's pod, and had a lot of things to say about Louisville season. Obviously, John was asking all the hard hitting questions, and he wasn't going to talk about Louisville without bringing up Coach Ricky Slicky P, whatever you want to call him, Rick Pitino. And he went on to talk about, obviously the time for Pitino at Louisville didn't end the way that he wanted it to, given, the scenarios. But he's a legend in the city, and he went on to ask, like, Pat Kelsey, basically, like, do you want Rick Pitino to return to Louisville? And honestly, I thought Pat Kelsey had a great answer. He's like, I mean, I have no say in if Pitino come. He's a legend in this city. If I say he doesn't want to come back, he can come back. Like he is Louisville. He's welcome anytime there. And basically saying that like Louisville is his town. Like it's Rick Pitino's town, and he's just trying to basically carry on the legacy kind of and make Louisville back to what it used to be and get them back to those heights. So Dion, I'll throw it to you for your take, I guess your takes on what Pat Kelsey had to say about Rick Pitino, and is it his town or is it his town for now until my dog Pat Kelsey's cutting down nests this year?
Uh, Another instance where Pat Kelsey's just an outsider in the state of Kentucky. It's Rick Pitino's town that he's coaching, and it's Mark Pope's state. And it's as simple as that.
Can't wait
Just
till my
another
Adrian
instance
Woolley
where he's
jersey.
an
I can't
outsider.
wait till my Adrian Woolley jersey gets here and my Michael Brown jersey.
I've been told by Louisville fans Wooley's barely going to play.
Which Louisville fans told you that?
Nick Culver.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, moving on though. Pat Kelsey wants Rick Pitino to return to Louisville. Says that it's his town. What do you take from that?
um, yeah, I mean, I think he's telling the truth, right? Like, I think if obviously Mark Pope would never say this at the moment, it's a little too contentious, right? But 10 years from now, I think Mark Pope's saying something similar about Cal, where it's just like, hey, I mean, Cal's a legend in this hood. Like, he can do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, look, despite how it ended, legends never die. Legends live forever. Rick Pitino's forever good in the streets of Louisville. He's always welcome at the Yum Center. I'd like to welcome him to the Yum Center whenever he'd like to. Uh, what I do now?
The fakest Louisville fan in the world dictating what coach. Like, Louisville fans, we cannot forget Clark did a whole video titled Our Favorite Teams and left Louisville off of it
When was this?
with Riley Friday.
That wasn't a favorite team list.
Oh, it absolutely was a favorite
No,
team.
nope, nope, nope,
It's
nope.
coming out today. We'll see.
Lot of lies and smut put upon my name that'll I'll forever be I think separated from. But look, I always respect coaches, and I guess this doesn't mean a lot coming from me because I am one to sometimes disrespect my elders. Um, I do think it is like good to pay homage to those that came before you to a certain extent, and I think Rick Pitino kind of falls in that mold. And I'll also go ahead and say this: it's Pitino's town for now.
But it could be, I think it's one of those things where like it could be both their town. Like basically what
No, it can't. In 10 years, it'll be Pat Kelsey's town, and Patino will be welcome.
I feel like all Kelsey's saying is like he drinks for free. And Patino will forever drink for free in Louisville.
Yeah, which he should for now. Until 10 years from now, when we'll be paying for the old drinks because it'll be Pat Kelsey City and also Pat Kelsey State too, by the way.
That's actually impossible given that Kentucky is named after the state.
That's fine. Pat Kelsey overcomes those obstacles. Uh, but look, all jokes aside, I think that Pat Kelsey is paying good homage to what Patino did for that city. And to your point, that is what it is.
Yeah.
He ain't picking up no tabs there. He's good there. No one's touching Ricky P as he walks through the streets of Louisville. He's forever college basketball loyalty in those areas. What's the one Drake line at 8 out of 10?
I have no idea, but once you say it, I'm gonna know it. Eight
I'm,
out of ten goes crazy, by the way.
huh?
8 out of 10 goes
Yeah,
crazy.
Scorpion, special album. Please respect it.
Special.
But shout out to
It
Pat
is
Kelsey. Shout out to John Rothstein for this pod. Oh, Dion, go ahead.
Pitino also drinks for free in Lexington, by the way. 1996 national champion.
L's up forever. We're out.